Hello agents, in this video we're going to have a look at the new recalibration station and exactly how it works. I've got a lot of people asking me about this and they want a video for it so I can explain it so they don't need to figure it all out. So that's what we're doing. If you do like this video, do hit that like button, consider hitting subscribe for more content from myself, and we have a fantastic gaming community. If you want to get involved, the link is at the top of this video description. So I'm here in New York and we got the recalibration station. This is going to work the same as back in DC, and when you do interact with it, you're going to have two options. You've got a recalibration station and a recalibration library, and the first thing we're going to cover is the recalibration station. It looks pretty much the same as it did before. You've got weapons at the top half, you've got all your gear pieces at the bottom half, so you can, it also tells you how many weapons you've got or how many gear pieces you've got. You just need to click into one of these, and we're going to go into body armor, and then it tells you very clearly whether you got any rolls for them or whether you haven't. You can notice this GCROCK chest at the top there. I can roll onto it, I can press X to go into it, but on these other pieces lower down, they're all red and they tell me that I've got no rolls available for them. So right away you know if you can roll or not, which is great. But we're going to go into the GCROCK chest, and this works the same as it did before. You just get one roll that you can do on there, but you're not transferring it from another gear piece this time. You're transferring it from your library. So notice on the right side you've got replacements, and on all the attributes there's no replacements found. This is because I haven't put it into my library yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. But if you go down to the sockets, which is just the new mod slots, I do have rolls there, so I have got some stuff I can change over to it. I can turn it into an offensive mod slot, I can turn it into a utility mod slot. That's actually not to do with the library side of it. You can just change them if you want. If you want to make that your role, you can do. You can have whatever mod slot that you want. But for the attributes or any talents, you are going to want or need to get your talents and attributes from gear pieces to put into your recalibration library, and that's what we're going to have a look at next. This is completely new, and this is where you're going to be storing some stats that you roll, so you don't need to hoard gear anymore. And this is fantastic. I remember Kedri telling me he wanted this in the game from the very first day that we played it, and a year later here it is. So this is how this works. You can see here we've got all your weapons at the top again, you've got all the gear down below. It tells you on each you've got core attributes. There's 2 for rifles, so there's 12 attributes, and there's 19 talents that you can get. And what you can do is any gear that you don't want, rather than selling or dismantling it, come back to the recalibration library first and see if there's anything that you can extract onto it. And it tells you if there is, because you can see these green arrows. So I know I've got things that I can extract in every single one of these slots. So let's go to rifles and see what we can extract. We've got 2 core attributes, 2 attributes, and 4 talents. So as you can see, very easy. Just look at the green arrows, it tells you what you can improve. We're going to go to talents, and again, when you're in here, it highlights it with orange that you've got an extraction available. So it's not a case of going through every single one to find out where they are. It tells it you very easily. So let's put spike into the library. It's on my ACR SS, and if I hold square, I'll extract that spike talent. So let's do that. It's the first time I'm actually doing this. I've obviously looked through it. So I've held square, and now I've unlocked spike for rifles. And it's as simple as that. You'll notice if I go over to assault rifles and talents, spike will still be locked. So I need to find an assault rifle with spike on to get that unlocked. But what this means, so if I was to go in recalibrate another rifle, I'll be able to put spike on now. I don't need to have another gear piece with spike on to put spike on a rifle, because I've now got it in my library, and that's how it works. So let's get an attribute this time. We'll go to assault rifles, and we're going to go to core attributes. I've got 2 to update here, and we can extract health damage or assault rifle damage. So let's extract the assault rifle damage, and the highest one I've got there is 11%. Puts it in order for you, which is even better. Again, so it's so easy to use. I'm just going to hold square on this file to extract that 11% assault rifle damage, and it works exactly the same as it worked with spike, and that's going to go in my library. It even tells you the max. This is what's so good about it, is that you know what the max is. There's loads of questions before Title Update 8, like what actually is the max. Well, it's 15%, and I've already got 11%. Now that doesn't mean that 11% is locked in there. So when I go into the core attributes, I can if I get another item at higher than that, I'll be able to extract again to increase it. But what this does mean, though, any assault rifle I get now, I'm going to be able to put 11% assault rifle damage on it as it's in my library, which is absolutely fantastic. I don't need to keep on going to farm assault rifle damage weapons, you know what I mean, like you used to go and farm. It's there forever. That's how this library works, and it's absolutely fantastic. But that's it. It's as easy as that, guys. You just go for what you want. So if I want to have a look at my body armor talents, we've got Obliterate and Mad Bomber, which I could save. And I'd say to work on this early doors, like as soon as you're level 40, start getting all these unlocked, because the quicker the better. Once you've unlocked all the talents for every gear piece, they're there to roll whenever you want. Same with the main attributes that you want for your favourite weapons. You know, make sure you are bringing them into this recalibration library, because it's going to save you a lot of grinding if you save them here, especially when you get the max rolls. And that's it. It's as simple as that. That's the new recalibration station and library. It's just a case of farming gear and just adding that extra step in before you dismantle the cell. Just go to the recalibration library and see what you want to extract, so you can save your stats and talents. And that's it for the video. If you have liked it, please do hit that like button. Consider hitting subscribe for more content from myself. And as I said earlier, we have a fantastic gaming community. If you want to check that out, the link is at the top of the video description. You should definitely come and join us. But until the next video, thank you for watching this one, guys, and peace out.